So imagine this. You've just landed in a brand new city. It's exciting, the energy is amazing, but then that feeling hits. You need to ask for help, or you want to make a new friend, or maybe just figure out what to do next. Well, that's exactly what this is for. We're diving into the essential English you need for those real-world moments.
You know that feeling, right? You're staring at a map, the street signs might as well be in another language, and you're just not sure which way to go. It's that universal moment of feeling a little lost. But hey, it really doesn't have to be stressful. Okay, so let's start our journey right there, on that confusing street corner. We're going to tackle the first and probably the most common challenge: how to go from feeling confused to feeling confident about finding your way.
I mean, we've all been this person, haven't we? You know exactly where you want to go. The station is right there in your head, but the path to get there just isn't clear. That little moment of hesitation is exactly what we're going to solve, like right now.
And here's the great thing: you don't need some big, complicated speech. All you really need is one of these simple but super powerful phrases. A polite, "Excuse me, I'm looking for," or even, "Could you tell me where is?" That's all it takes. It opens the door to a helpful conversation. Think of these as your keys to the city. So you've asked your question, and a friendly local, maybe someone like this officer, starts to explain. Great, but now comes part two of the puzzle. How do you actually understand what they're telling you?
You're probably going to hear a mix of these basic phrases. Turn left, go straight, it's on your right. The goal here is to just train your ear to catch these keywords. They're like little signposts in what the other person is saying, just guiding you along. Ah, but what happens when they say it all just a little too fast? It's a super common problem. You're nodding along, but your brain is still stuck on "turn left" from 3 sentences ago. Don't panic. And here's your solution. Being able to politely say, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that," is like a communication superpower. Seriously, it doesn't make you look bad, it shows you're actually listening, and it gives you a second chance to get it right. Okay, you did it. You successfully navigated to a little cafe. Awesome. Now the interactions start to change. We're moving from just navigating to having real conversations. And we're going to focus on 2 incredibly useful little words: will and can. The most common way we use these words: making a polite request. A simple "can you" or "will you" is the perfect way to ask for something, whether it's another coffee or just a little bit of help. But will isn't just for asking for things. It's also for giving. When you see someone who looks like they're struggling, making an offer with "I will help you" is such a warm, immediate way to show you care. It's all about jumping in to help right in that moment. Will can also carry the weight of a promise. From something really heartfelt like "we will be friends forever" to something simple like "I will call you tomorrow." It's the word we use when we want to state a really strong intention for the future. And finally, we use will for those decisions we make right on the spot. It's windy, so what do? You decide right then and there, "I will close the window." This is the language of action, of just responding to the world around you in real time. So you've navigated the city, you've had a great conversation, and now you want to see that new friend again. It's time to shift from talking about right now to making actual concrete plans for later. Now, to do this, we need to get a handle on a simple idea called a time clause. It sounds way more technical than it is, I promise. It's just the part of the sentence that answers the question when. That's it. It just sets the stage for the main event. Now, look really closely at the grammar here because this is the key. In the time clause, the when part, we use the simple present tense, when he finishes, but the main action, he'll go home, that's in the future. This is the golden rule for talking about future plans that happen one after the other. And here's a quick pro tip that'll make your writing and speaking way clearer. If you put that when part first, use a comma. After I finish, I will call. But if you put it at the end, you don't need one. I will call after I finish. It's a simple little rule that makes a huge difference. So let's just step back for a second and look at what we've just put together. These aren't just a bunch of random grammar rules. They are practical, real-world tools that you can put right in your communication toolkit, ready for pretty much any situation. Just think about what you can do now. You can navigate a new place, both asking for directions and understanding the reply. You can connect with people using will and can for requests and offers, and you can make solid plans for the future using time clauses. You're set.
You now have this powerful set of tools to handle some of the most common situations you're ever going to run into. The real adventure, of course, is actually putting them to use. So with these new skills in your back pocket, where will your journey take you next?